This is my Overwatch guide that I've been working on. I've been working really hard on it. So, I'm still working on it. It's currently under construction. That's why I put those signs. You see those yellow signs in the corner that say under construction. Um, I put those on there because it's under construction, so it's not finished. I'm still working on the guide. So first of all, and this is all stuff that we're going to be going over. So first of all, it's important that you know the maps. Okay, and this is for ranked gameplay. So how many of you here know the maps? Can I get a show of 1, 2, 3? Good. Um, well, if you don't know the maps, I don't really have time to teach you right now. And like I said, my guide is still under construction. So really, if you want to learn more about the maps, then you either need to wait for me to finish my guide because right now it's under construction, or you need to look somewhere else for it. But I really wouldn't trust other sources for this information, so you should probably just wait until I finish my guide. Currently, it's under construction. That's why there's those yellow signs in the top left and top right corners that say under construction with a hammer and a little tiny wrench. You always want to pick the most powerful heroes to play. I'm going to provide more information with what heroes are the most powerful heroes to play. So if you want to hear more about that, just check back with the guide. It should be finished soon. Right now it's under construction. That's why in the top left and top right corners, there's these little yellow signs that say under construction. And you also, whenever you're picking out the best heroes, you also want to think about, what heroes are good for what maps, because that could change. Like the heroes that are the best for different maps could change. I mean, and it's going to change. But the heroes that are the best for certain maps might be the worst for other maps. You never really know, and you're not going to know until I finish my guide, but currently it's under construction. That's why I have a sign in the top left and top right, that little yellow diamond sign that says under construction, and there's a tiny hammer and a tiny wrench. Hi, Queen. I noticed there's a little yellow sign in the corner. What do they mean? It means that the guide is currently under construction. It's not a finished project. It's currently under construction. That's why there's a little yellow sign in the top left and top right corner that says under construction, and there's a tiny hammer and a tiny wrench in it. How to communicate as a team. And I'm going to give you guys good examples as how to communicate as a team because it's really important, especially amongst a group of, so many socially inept people in the gaming community. It's hard for them to communicate. And so, a game like this, a team game, can be extremely challenging for some. I'm so sorry I missed it. What are they? The signs, it says under construction. It's a little yellow sign in the top left and top right corner. It says under construction. There's a small hammer and a small wrench. If you had to rate this guide from 1 under construction to 10, finish, how would you rate it? Well, I guess I would have to rate it 1 because it's still under construction. I mean, that's why I put the signs there, because it's under construction. Do you guys know anything? No offense, but this guide looks unfinished. Yeah, it's under construction right now. Come on. Okay, let me just finish the guide so we can go back to it maybe whenever it's completely finished. Is the guide ready? What the fuck? What is that yellow symbol in the corners? It's a small yellow sign that says under construction to show that it's not finished. But it will be soon. It's in the works. We're working on it. We have construction workers with hammers and wrenches working on it. No, the guide doesn't need repaired. It was never broken. The guide doesn't need repaired. It was never broken. It just wasn't finished. It's currently under construction. And then these are also some helpful tips. I am finding this guide very constructive Thank you for the 2 tokens, Custom Mods. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you're finding it constructive to your tools. Why a hammer and a wrench? I don't get it. Because normally hammers and wrenches are used primarily whenever doing construction projects for websites. I have work going on my street, but nobody knows what ideas of how can I let them know. I don't know. Are you trying to get me to say to put up a construction sign or something? Hey Casey, I'm colorblind and watching on mobile. I can't see these yellow boxes you're talking about. Can you please point your finger at these boxes? Thanks. They're in the top left. Hold on. There's one right here. And then there's also one. Hold on. Let me.
Oh, wow.
There's one also here. So you can see it. Here. Can you put a little yellow construction hat on while you read this? I don't have one. If I did, I probably would, but I don't have one. So one of the other helpful tips that I've listed is listen for incoming ultimates. Okay, so now we're going to listen to the ultimates. These are the sounds of all of the Overwatch ultimates. So if you're in a game and you listen for them, then you'll hear them and you'll know to take cover. Here we go. That sound. So the first sound, it's like or something. Okay, listen, this is Genji. Listen.
His ultimate is a great example of the first thing you need to know. Enemy heroes will often speak in their native tongue whilst triggering their ultimates, and they will be louder than those of allies.
So they're speaking in their native tongue.
You know Genji is drawing his sword. With his blade out, Genji deals huge damage at close range, but loses access.
Make the Mexicans build this guide. No, I'll make them pay for it, I think is the thing.